Hey everyone, I'm JQ. I'm gonna see if this is working. This is my first restream. So let's see. I'm gonna check Facebook real quick to see if I'm going live. All right. Looks like we are going. Okay. All right, this is my very first time going live with y'all. So I'm using this new company called Restream. It helps me broadcast out to my Facebook as well as over 30 other platforms if you're on them. So, anyways, hello. I know it's been a minute since I've done my lives. I usually do them at 8 p.m. on every Thursday, but it has been a minute because of all the craziness that has happened. So let's go ahead and dive into everything. I'm Jenna Quinter. Welcome to HQ tonight. We're live. Thank you so much for tuning in. Give me a few likes. Let me know that you've gotten off work and you're enjoying your night. Just seeing who's on. Oh, hi. All right. So yeah, basically, I just wanted to hop on here. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the HQ. I'm your chief self-made babe, Jenna Quinter, and I love sharing insights in marketing, branding, social media, sales, and all of my favorite other things. I'm going to be doing these lives probably every Thursday, but I may add them for Saturdays as well, but we'll just see how it goes. So for now, today, the topic, as you can tell, is going to be my top 5 sales tools to generate and retarget organic leads. So I'm really excited to share my five top tools. So let me know if you're watching this, hashtag live if you're watching it live, and hashtag replay if you are going to be replaying this later. So short story, basically I'm in sales. So we're all in sales. We're selling ourselves every day, right? And I originally I started off, I always loved, I guess I never even knew that I loved sales. But I do remember when I look back at when I was a kid, I used to go door to door knocking on my neighbors' doors. I had my little red wagon. I'd pull it along with me. I would put my lemonade stand on it, and I would knock door to door. So I kind of started off in sales as a kid. It was just something that was inside of me. I probably should have started this a lot sooner because I always just I first started off as admin roles, and then I did a lot of promotional marketing. I also eventually I was a marketing manager at a large company in Miami, and from there I actually started following Grant Cardone because my husband he had ran a sales boiler room where he was responsible for over 15 people, and they did cold calling. And if you don't know what cold calling is, it's when you have a list of people with their phone numbers, their names, their emails, and you just pick up the phone and you have power hours. So a lot of people know that as PH. So power hours, meaning you spend an hour or you try to get as many hours in the day that you can in order to make 100 calls. So you are cold calling people that don't know about your business or your service. So anyways, he used to run a room like this, and he was the one that kind of got me into listening to Grant Cardone, which, if y'all don't know who that is, he's a marketing guru, sales guy, started off in the car industry. You either love him or you hate him, but my husband and I tend to really like all of his material and content. He genuinely wants to help people. So from there, I was very inspired. Obviously, I had always worked in the car industry. So I figured once I had left this one really cool tech startup company in Arizona, I figured, I might as well get into car sales. So I've worked for places like Local Motors, for Tesla, for Audi, big name brands that y'all might have heard of. Hopefully, brand recognition goes a long way with those companies. And I got into car sales, and I absolutely loved it. It was hard work, but it definitely gave me the motivation to, I guess, want more out of life. So, anyways, if you are in sales, then you're in the right place right now, because I'm going to go over my top 5 tools. I want to help y'all get more leads. I'm going to start talking more about the way I generate leads myself and how I talk to more people, because that's the goal, is to talk to people, to have conversations, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and dive in. So yeah, basically I was inspired by my husband, and then because of him, I learned a lot about sales, and it's every year I feel like I learn something new. So it's always great to continue learning. Anyways, so top 5 sales tools. I'm going to go ahead and do a screen share so that y'all can follow along. So before we get into my top 5, I obviously want to start off with how I'm going to market to these people. So if you're calling people, let's go ahead. I'm gonna screen share. This is my number 1 tool right now. It's called Callfire.com. I'm gonna screen share, so bear with me. Okay. Let me see. Oh, can y'all see my screen? Let's see. Where did y'all go? Okay, I'm gonna minimize this. Bear with me for a second. I'm using new technology. Okay, so I'm on the Callfire screen, right? Okay, here we go. All right, Callfire.com. This is a really cool company. So let's go ahead and take you to the main page. Oh, it looks like, here, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, so Callfire is texting and calling solutions to help you reach more customers. Basically, I'm going to show y'all one that I started with before this, but I love this because you can do dial 1 campaigns with this. So if you don't know what a dial 1 campaign is, I'm gonna walk you through it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign in. And these tools are very inexpensive to sign up with. You think that it's going to cost a lot, but it's not. All right, so basically all you need is, you can see that I have mortgage brokers in here, and then I have real estate lists. So my list consisted of 643 realtors and 155 mortgage lenders. So if you don't have a list, I would highly suggest that you start Googling. You can obviously buy lists from a lot of like trade shows. You can reach out to trade shows. Small business is one of them. So the small business trade show, I think they have them all over the United States. You can look them up. You can buy lists from people, or you can create your own. It's going to definitely take a lot longer to create your own. But one thing I learned is you just create an Excel sheet. Google 100 of the target people that you want to reach out to. So say you're working within a certain niche. Let's see. Sorry, is anybody sending me any chats right now? I just want to make sure I'm answering any questions. Okay, good. All right, so let's say you want to target mortgage lenders. We're just going to go ahead and say that. You're going to Google your top mortgage lenders. Google is going to give you a list, and then you just start putting their names, their phone numbers, and then you put the Facebook links, and you just keep doing that on repeat in an Excel sheet until you have 100 potential prospects. And so there's your organic lead list that's created right there. Once you've done that, then you take the Excel sheet and you're going to plug it into something like this. So this is Callfire. So for instance, I created a list of 155 people. Let's see. All right. So I created the contacts and then I uploaded it into this program. So here we go. This is one of my lists. Yeah, it's not going to open up for me because you have to create it. So we'll go over to create. So this is, you can send a simple message or text message. So if you have a list of 100 phone numbers, then you can actually text them all at the same time to get responses. If you want to send an interactive voice call, like a press 1 campaign, basically Callfire is going to allow you to, you're going to upload the phone numbers into Callfire, and then from there, what it's going to do, it's going to call every single phone number, and then you basically just say, if you would like to speak with Jenna and learn more about her services, dial 1. So if these people, they go from cold prospects to then warm leads. So then some people may press 1, and then in which case Callfire is going to connect them so that they ring into your cell phone. So that way you don't have to sit there and dial phone numbers nonstop. The Callfire actually dials all of the numbers for you. So for instance, so I did the call 1 campaign here. Let me go to my broadcasts. So you can see, for instance, my real estate broker list, it dialed 643 people. And that day I was very busy. I spoke to over 80 people on the phone. So it basically, I had 286 people out of the entire list of 600, and 250 of them, basically it hit, some of them hung up. So then it left a ringless voicemail. So I was able to leave a voicemail from this campaign, and it just left it on their cell phone. And then after that, some of the people were like, oh, I want to talk. So it says no answer here, but this was actually the phone calls that did answer. So it says 70 people answered and dialed 1. And so it transferred over to me. And that's how I was able to have those 70 to 80 conversations. So this cost only about $50 to call that many people. So it saved me a lot of time, and I was able to weed out the good numbers from the bad, because it does tell you what numbers are bad and what numbers are good. So anyways, I just wanted to go over that. So that's my number 1 tool, Callfire, for ringless voice drops and dial 1 campaigns. So if you're in sales, I highly suggest that you take your lead list and you upload all these phone numbers into this campaign, and then you can launch it so that way people can press 1 to speak with you, or they'll just get a voicemail. So either way, they know who you are, and that's the number 1 goal of sales, is obviously to be known. It's promotion. People don't do business with people that they know, like, and trust. They do business with who's known, who's the most popular, the biggest celebrity, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off of this Callfire. The next tip I wanted to show you is slide text. So we'll go to slidetext.com. All right, this is my favorite tool. Communicate faster with online texting, web texting, and bulk personalized text messages. So you can, let's see here, let me log in. You can send text messages to multiple people. So as you can see, I've loaded my mortgage broker list into this, and slide text number gives you a cell phone number. that it sends it from. It doesn't send it from your number, so you don't have to worry about it blowing up your phone. Everything's tracked on this website. So I personally think a video would work best for the texting. I'm going to try that next. So far, you can see what I did. I said, hey, I'm Jenna Quinter. I'd like the opportunity to earn your business. And then I gave them my offer. If you'd like to test some of your orders with my team, please email me. Thank you. So I think what I'm going to do next is a video. So if you're, whatever business you're in, whether you're in real estate, whether you're in car sales, you're a plumber, you're a carpenter, you can use slide text to contact all of your old customers. You can even say, hey, happy Easter, give them a shout out for the holiday, or give them a positive quote for the day. Just get in front of people. That's your goal, right? All right. So that was my second tool. So slide text. Slide broadcast is another one that I like too. This is the first one I originally started off with when I was starting in sales. When I was over at Audi doing car sales, I went to my service department and I was like, hey, y'all got any leads that I can follow up with? So I followed up with the people in the service industry. In the service department of the car company that I worked for. All right, so it says save time, send ringless voicemails, stay personal. So this is exactly the same thing as Callfire, but it doesn't have the call one campaign. So these people are only going to call you back if they listen to your voicemail and they like what they heard. So again, pricing on this, very inexpensive. You can do pay as you go. So say you got 500 people you want to contact, it's only going to be $40. So these things are amazing. I'll log in so that y'all can see the inside of it. You can pay as you go. So it doesn't cost a monthly fee or anything like that. It's just you pay to play. So whoever you're contacting, whether it's 100 people, 50 people, that's what you're going to pay for. You're not going to pay a monthly service. That's one thing I really love about these tools. All right, so you can see I have about 156 credits left. So that means I have 156 people that I can call and leave voicemails to. So what it does, again, just like Callfire, only thing is Callfire allows you to press 1 so you can talk to the person, meaning you. Slide broadcast is literally going to just call these people's phone. Their phone's not going to ring. It's just going to put your voicemail in their voicemail box. So if you're kind of scared to call people, then I think that this is a nice way to warm yourself up to cold calling. Personally, there's no better way than messaging people on Facebook and LinkedIn, but you got to make some phone calls. Even though it seems like old school, it works. And even though people are like, I hate getting phone calls, whatever, people answer the phone, and yeah, they need services. So if they like you while you're on the phone, then you could get some business out of it. So slide broadcast. All right. Let's see here. You can create a campaign here. You just basically name your campaign. So usually I'll call it Jenna's car lead list. I don't sell cars anymore, but I'm just doing this as an example. Caller ID. So this is the phone number that you want to show up on their caller ID. So I'm going to do my cell phone number. There you go. And then you're going to choose a recording. So here's a recording here. You can re-record it with your phone, or you can select an existing recording. So let's go ahead and let's choose one of my old ones. Let's see here. So then you choose your I can't say that word. Recipients. There you go. You're going to choose your recipient. So let's see, service leads. I got 93 numbers right there. And then you can obviously send the campaign immediately, or you can choose a delivery date and time. So be ready, because sometimes these people will call you back. So if you set this campaign for 9 a.m., be available for the next 2 hours to answer phone calls. That's what I recommend. All right, so I walked you through how to set up a campaign on Slide Broadcast. This is the same exact thing that you do on callfire.com. And then let's go ahead and go down. So that's my top 3 tips so far. We're going to go to my 4th tip. I hope that this isn't too overwhelming for y'all. If you have questions, I did put a link in the description so you can ask me your questions and we can go over it. I can answer your questions now on live in a little bit too. Manage audio. So let's go ahead and listen to some of my old audios. All right. Let's see here. 2019. Okay, we're going to listen to this. Let's see how it sounds.
Hi, this is Jenna Quinter at Audi West Palm Beach. When you get the chance, please give me a call back. I wanted to go over a few things with you. My phone number is 903-526-0286. Again, my phone number is 90.
All right, so that was one of the recordings that I did as a ringless voice drop. Personally, I say don't leave a last name, just say your first name. And usually what really works is, for instance, lately I've been using somebody who has, I guess, a larger network than me. So if you have a boss, let's just make up a name, Mr. Teddy Bear. Hi, this is Jenna. I'm calling from Mr. Teddy Bear's office. He asked me to reach out to you. I wanted to tell you a little bit more about this powerful tool that I can offer you. Please give me a call back. So that's something that I would say, just an example. Or if you're a network marketing girl, then maybe, you find that, maybe you find somebody who's like a top network marketer and be like, hi, I'm Jenna. I'm calling from Jennifer's office. Actually, you're going to just have to make up on your own. Sorry. Basically, you can say, hi, I'm Jenna. I'm calling from you can just say, like, I think a lot of people are using Unique Cosmetics or something like that. Hi, I'm Jenna. I'm calling from a top, Black Status Diamond Jennifer's office. I don't know. You just need to pick an office or just somebody who has a lot of authority and use them as an example if you don't have a lot of authority. So if you do have a lot of authority, just say, hey, I'm Jenna. Call me back. I want to tell you a little bit more about so-and-so. The less is better when it comes to voicemails because you want people to call you back. So you could just say like, hey, Jenna, hope all is well. Give me a call back. I wanted to talk to you. Or you don't even have to say their name. You just say, hey, I'm Jenna. Give me a call back. So sometimes, like I said, less is better. So let's go ahead and move on. I think that y'all got the gist of that. Next step, I love Poster My Wall. Postermywall.com. All right. So this, you can make beautiful designs. It's effortless promotions that you can make beautiful videos. Let's see. Let's try Facebook login. Hopefully y'all can see my screen. Here we go. Okay, so I made this poster, a digital poster for Facebook. It's free to use. They have tons of templates. I can't talk tonight. Let's see here. Let me go back to my stuff. All right, so this one I just made yesterday. Y'all probably saw it on my Facebook page. Just a second, it's taking a second to load. All right. All right, this one I was trying to get in touch with mortgage lenders. So I found a template and I made it my own. My favorite thing lately is using QR codes because people just love to scan them with their cell phones and it takes you right to your website or to your ebook. I love doing that. I just said what I was offering. And I paid $7 for the updated high res one, but you can do low res. And it all will do is it'll say Poster My Wall at the bottom here. So yeah, this is a free tool, y'all. You can make tons of templates. So you can do flyers, events. Let's see here. We can click church. Look, you want to do some cool promotions? Put your picture on one of these things. Promote yourself. These flyers are incredible and it's free. So this is all going into regenerating those leads. So we were talking about targeting and regenerating old leads as well as new leads. So videos work really well in text messaging as well as email. So go to Poster My Wall, edit one of these, and then send it in an email to people. Send it via text messaging. So I showed y'all how to basically create your own marketing flyers. You can print these out as well, or you can use the digital video ones. Let's see, there's social media graphics here. It's so much fun. So that was a church. Let's go to my stuff here. All right, we'll click new. We'll go to templates. So if you have a small business, you can promote that. You can promote your parties. If you want some cool videos, you can make digital ones that stand out. So awesome. Y'all have any questions? Let me see. Any questions from anybody? List has to be a list of phone numbers. What if I have lost the emails? Is there a program for emails? Hey, JC. Hope all is well. Yeah, you just need to get a list of phone numbers. Now, if you're wanting to do an email campaign, you're going to want to do active campaign. So let's go on over. Let me go over to that 1 second. All right, I'm going to go to, this is my 5th tech tool that I love. So Active Campaign or MailChimp or Constant Contact. Those are going to be really great for emails. So shoot, I'm not a member of Active Campaign anymore. Because this one you do have to pay like a monthly service. I use to search for people, I use this other company called Rocket Reach. But let me see. You said I'm answering your question. All right. So, okay, list has to be a list of phone numbers. What if I lost your emails? Is there a program for emails? Yeah, so if you want to get emails, basically you need to call people and ask them for their email address. And then that's how you're gonna slowly build up your lead list. What I'm going to do is I can do a live later, eventually, where I teach y'all how to make a landing page. And yeah, so I'll teach you how to do a landing page. And then that way y'all can then start generating emails from people. So that's like, email is not dead, y'all. But what I would recommend you to do right now is you could just message people on Facebook Messenger. I can create a lead list for you with emails. You just have to let me know what niche you're wanting to get into. So anyways, y'all, I hope that helps you tonight. Those were my top 5 tools: callfire.com, slide text, and slidebroadcast.com, activecampaign.com, and postermywall.com. Poster My Wall is going to help you create the marketing, and then Callfire, slide text, slide broadcast, you're going to have phone numbers for those. So figure out a way to get the leads for that and put the phone numbers into those programs and dial away. So hopefully this helped some of y'all. Yeah, like if you have any other questions, please answer them. I appreciate y'all following along. Loved having you here. I'm going to go ahead and, call to action. I got to give y'all my call to action. Basically, if you liked this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please share this with your community. If you liked this, if you got any value out of this, I obviously am doing this for free. I just want to try to help as many people as I can. Like I said, I love marketing and sales and everything in between. So yeah, I probably won't be doing as long as lives for these But tonight, I guess it took a little bit longer than what I was anticipating. So, anyways, thanks for tuning in with this live chat. I'm JQ, Jenna Quinter, and I'll see you next time, my JQ HQ Live. See y'all later. Check back in next Thursday at 8 o'clock, and I'll come up with another topic. And if you want to suggest topics for me, please go ahead and click the link in the description and fill out the form, and then I will be sure to do a live for y'all. Have a wonderful evening. Stay blessed. Bye. Oh, looks like I am still going, y'all. Let's see here. Okay. See y'all later. Bye.